Welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World. We're back. Oh my god, I got so many requests for this. I didn't realize. Is there something in the game? I mean, I made a video on Jurassic World Alive, and I had genuine people, or genuine messages from people, asking if I was okay. Like, please don't play it again, Beavers. You just made it out alive last time. But don't worry, I have heard that game has gotten better. But, you know, I'm not going to be pulled back into it just yet. Maybe if it gets, you know, it starts to... I've heard it's, you know, from some community members that it's turning round, it's getting there. But that's the thing. Jurassic World Alive may be too far gone. I don't know. But we're in the lovely Jurassic World Alive today. Because we've got the new season event, which is the Jurassic World Rebirth ? And if you click on the question mark, rewards can be acquired. Brilliant. But it is the Jurassic World Rebirth event sort of thing. And what you get in this? It's the Mosasaurus. I was thinking, you know, maybe we'd get the D-Rex, but we haven't seen any leaks or data mines of the D-Rex. We have seen this, the Mosasaurus. And this Mosasaurus is pretty freaking sweet. So, right off the bat, I mean, I've already got like 3,000, but I just want to say, look at that. Look at that little baby Mosasaurus. I'm so happy that they actually decided to put an effort and change the icon, because sometimes they don't and they just have the T-Rex or they have the Raptor for, you know, any dinosaur. But this one, they actually made the effort. They made the effort. And now we get to open Jurassic World Rebirth logo packs. So they have decided, I don't know what's happened, I don't know whether they got the green light from Amblin or Universal or whoever owns the distributing rights to put the logos of the dinosaurs or the movies that they're from in the games. And this is something they haven't done for a while. Oh, Borea Pelter, I think that's a good one. Sorry, man. But it took me throat. Yeah, and as we'll see, we'll claim this Jurassic World pack, and there's one good pack and one not so good pack, and I think that's the not so good one. But then, there it is. Oh, sorry, I was like, wait, what? Did the audio stop there? I was like, am I broken? What? Sorry, gone wrong. The Mosasaurus Rebirth icon or thing. I love what they're doing with these celebrity dinosaurs. They're actually incorporating the logo. They're putting a little bit of something in there as well as the dinosaur. I feel like they could have done it a little bit better just with the space that's being used. There's a lot of negative space at the bottom of that. But if you didn't know, if you haven't seen Jurassic World Rebirth, or, well, you know what? If you've seen the trailers, you've seen this Mosasaurus. If it's out in the public, I'm going to say you've probably seen it. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. Or would I? No, I wouldn't. Or would I? I'm just kidding. Maybe. So, the Jurassic... I know the joke got old. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to move on. It's like, the brain just like... couldn't get forward onto the next bit there. Yes, this Mosasaurus hasn't been confirmed. It also hasn't been not confirmed. It might be the same one from Jurassic World, the trilogy. And in there, you know what? It didn't do anything, so I'm not that fussed. You're not retconning much. It's basically a new design. I think it's supposed to be. I don't know why InGen would be tracking it if after the events of Jurassic World, InGen basically didn't exist. You know, apart from Lockwood Manor and that whole shebang, but I don't think that was even InGen. So I don't know why they would be tracking it, and it's mentioned that's mentioned in the movie, but that's not really much of a spoiler, so I don't mind saying that one. Apatosaurus for 300 buckaroonies! Now that was a decent trade. Now, I don't have any other ones, so we're not going to worry about this. The Trade Harbor. What I love about the Trade Harbor is that after Jam City left, they've kind of just not done much with it. Which I'm okay with. I'm completely fine with. Because that Trade Harbor was the final nail in the coffin for killing this game. You've already added the amber market that you've locked certain dinosaurs behind. And now you're adding like a Trade Harbor in order to just like fodder off our other dinosaurs. And, you know, have a use for... I guess it gives them a use to trade them if you don't need them. But I don't know, I really didn't see the point of it, if I'm going to be honest. So not only do we have this Mosasaurus, apparently Aquilops is in the game. Hold on, let me have a look. I guess I could just scroll down to see dinosaurs I don't have. And it's a flock creature as well. It's not the Aquilops from the movie, supposedly, because it's, oh wait, hold on. What? Why is it on the herbivores? Okay, that... If I click Jurassic, can I filter down things that I don't have? Will it all be at the bottom? I don't think it will be. No, it's not. Huh. Rarity. Here we go. I think it's some sort of legendary, so if we don't have it... maybe it's been fixed, actually. Yeah, the what's it called? This one. The Anorognathus. That's also in Rebirth, but it was in Jurassic World Alive a long, long time ago. Now, I thought Aquilops would be in this sort of region because it's a celebrity dinosaur, technically, but I don't know if it's the one from the movie, so it might just be a legendary creature. This isn't the only new thing that has been added to the game, although... I can't... Oh, there it is! Why wasn't it... I must have just passed it by. So there you go, Aquilops. You could buy. You could spend 19 real pound and get your Aquilops in the game. I mean, is it just a level 10? It doesn't say. What'd you get for it? You own 5 left. It says at level 40, but I don't think it's a level 40. I'm assuming it's just 1. And it's weird that it gives you 5 of them. Very odd. But I am tempted. I am a little bit tempted just to get the Aquilops and have like a Rebirth episode, possibly. We'll do that. Oh, you know what? I will. Now, it's not because I'm going to make the money back from the episode, because I will, but I'm doing it because Jurassic World the game has been making lots of improvements. Lots of improvements. And you know what? A little bit of money. You know, the people that they put in effort, they deserve a little bit of a kickback. Now, we're not going to make this a normal thing, although I am paying monthly for the the VIP. But I'd like to see Aquilops. Let's see Aquilops. Now, I don't know why this would be 70% off. Like, you know what I mean? Why is it 70% off? And even then, would I pay 64 quid for one? No. Even the, what is it, the 250, not 250, the £12 for this is a rip-off. We gotta be honest. This is something that, oh, there they are. There they are, the little Aquilopses. It's a flock creature. It's a good creature. Now, it's a tournament creature, so chances are you're gonna get this for free. Oh, that was cool. That was a cute little animation. You see that? The other one went, oi, and went, oi, and the other one was like, what? I love that they do this. At Jurassic World Live, the animators and the people who work on the game are great. But they like to make little characters for each of the dinosaurs. There's always like one that's a bit of a bully, one that's a bit stupid and falls over, makes mistakes, and you know, I love that they have that. So let's see them. They get the droppity ball. Droppity ball. Oh, look at them go. They're so cute. Oh, the other one's like, ooh. They like to do that. With the, especially in the movie, they had Dolores. Oh, it's so happy. And why did it run away? I don't know. Just because I reset the animation. We'll see it again. Are we going to get the leaves lagging again? Oh, yes. Yes, a little bit of lag. Always good. They're so happy. I wonder if we're going to get Dolores then. Or is this just going to be it? I love they do a little happy dance. I'm so happy. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Now, if I was really thinking about it, I probably should have done this in 2 separate episodes if I wanted to milk the most money out of it. But I love you guys, so I'll put them all in one episode. My kisses! So yeah, at the moment, it has been bloody hectic in this game. Can we see what level 40 looks like? Get a close-up look? Okay, so it's just greenies. I don't mind that look. It's all right. I was expecting maybe a bit of a Dolores look, but no. Can I get another one? Unless I want to shell out another 20 quid. No, I'm all right. Thank you. Yes, so on the channel, it has been chaotic. And I always feel as if, you know, you guys come to Jurassic World the game, not only to, you know, see the game, see the dinosaurs, and have a good old time with some dinosaur friends, but also it's almost like a check-in with me in a way, because this is one of the games that I can play where I can just shoot the dino dump Yeah. And not really care. And sort of, you know, we sort of you get a little window into what's going on behind the scenes, or I talk about what's going on. And yeah, so it has been chaos with the uploads and the work. And no matter how much planning I could do, how many 680 DNA, that's a lot of DNA. So you know, I just realized that a mod came out that had the D-Rex in for Jurassic World Evolution 2, so I don't know. I think I got that video out, the video that went out last night. I think it took about 4 or 5 hours to do. I was just working on it. I was like, because it was really late when I did it as well. So just focused on it. And then, of course, we had the Jurassic World Alive. A little bit of an issue there because originally they were saying, oh, you can only show this on July 9th. And then they sent another email later on, before the date, saying, oh, you can do it July 3rd. And I didn't see that. And then when people started posting about it, I was like, wait, what? So, there was that. And then, of course, the event I last minute flew to the UK. And then watched the movie. And then did a review. Came back. And then, of course, the dinosaur tournaments that I'm doing. Like the dinosaur battles and the unboxings, the Legos. Like, it's just a really busy time. And not that I'm saying I'm not having fun. Because, of course, I am. But it is... oh boy, it's draining. And, you know, I've got other plans going on, so I can't dedicate as much time as I would have liked to. And of course, you know, I still surprises people when I say, but, you know, I recently become a dad, and because of that, my time's even more limited to when I can work. And, you know, the responsibilities that come with being a parent. It's, I mean, I'll be honest here, guys. I think you're lucky to get the content you are getting with everything being considered. But I think that's just because, you know, I try to plan as best as I can. Whitney as well has been helping me out way more than you guys will ever be able to know, I suppose, behind the scenes. So a big shout out to her. And, yeah, it's not that I'm saying you should be grateful. It's just like, I think any normal person, you know, under the circumstances, might not be able to do what I'm doing, but I think I'm slightly a workaholic, and yeah, not that I'm saying I'm addicted to it, you know, it's just I just have, when I get an idea, I'm like, boom, I go with it. So here is the Mosasaurus Rebirth, and as you can tell, or as you can see, it's only 14,000 DNA, which puts it a little bit more expensive than a VIP creature, but this is the big thing. Look at the stats. Oh, actually. Huh. Okay, that's an unfair comparison, right? The VIP creatures are really good, and their DNA cost is terrible because you can't buy them for DNA, I suppose. Okay. So, let's compare it to the Geolasmosaurus, okay? It's a hybrid, it's a super rare, and it costs how much? double the price. Double the price. So let's look at those stats. That's better. That's more like it. Double the price, and yet you have half the health and 200 less attack. But half the health and 200 less attack, you're losing in both. You're losing in every regard. Less health by double, you know, less attack by a little, and then less, double the DNA cost. So I think you're looking at something that, like, the Mosasaurus Rebirth is freaking sweet. I'm hoping... freaking sweet! I'm hoping that it has a new animation. But I have a feeling that it doesn't. Because it's a Mosasaur, right? It has its tail fluke. Okay. It has the tail fluke. And there it is! The Rebirth Mosasaurus! Play the Interrupter theme tune! Da, 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 da. Animation. Yeah, man. It's gonna be the normal Mosasaur. If it goes over the top and makes a little slipstream... yeah, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same. Although, I think the Mosasaur itself in this game only shares its animation set with Mosasaur Gen 2. So... I guess it's a Mosasaur only... I love how its tongue's clipping through the bottom of it. Oh, gorgeous. Let's get a lovely close-up view. Now, unfortunately, with the Aquilops, you can't tap on the glass or make them do anything. But let's have a look at the feeding animation. Here it is. Eating a Megalodon. Boom! Boom! I'd love to see what, you know, compare this or that animation. Hopefully, maybe I'll do a side-by-side this time with the original eating animation of the first Mosasaurus. Because I feel like it's changed over time. I don't know what graphics have changed. Maybe it's went less. Maybe they've put less things on it. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. It's possible. But, I mean, we'll get it to level 10. There we go. 1,773 health and 363 attack. It is. So at level 10, we're looking close at a level 40 legendary, close to a level 40 legendary, and it's only level 10. So what does it say? Contrary to popular belief, the Mosasaur doesn't hunt primarily... Oh, what? Doesn't hunt primarily by scent, but rather by sight. Interesting that they're saying Mosasaur and not just this Mosasaur. What does it look like at level 40? Oh, of course it's a... it doesn't change. It just gets a bit of a smoky smoke. I was hoping for a little bit more detail, because it seems to be a little bit more yellow than the one in Rebirth. The one in Rebirth is quite dark brown. There's like dark browns in there, maybe some greens possibly. Whereas this guy seems very light brown. Okay. But we do have a Mosasaur and now an Aquilops. 2 Rebirth dinosaurs. And the Spinosaur haven't seen yet. I don't know if that was data mined. It might have been. But with a new month comes a new event, and we have Jurassic Rebirth, the Jurassic Rebirth Pteranodon, Pecky Eyes, yes! Remember that guy? It has its own, not hybrid, a super evolution. We need to complete 20 battle events. I will do it this time, I promise. Picky swear. Or I'll try to. Open 100 packs easy. Gain 1,500. Yeah, that's fine. And complete step 50 of the Hydra Boa quest. Have I done that? Hydra Boa? Oh, this has just started. 50? 50? Oh, okay. So, basically, you unlock Hydra Boa if you get all of these, I think. So... Oh boy, we'll do some of those. We got 46 days to get that one done. So, you know, we'll not worry about this one. However, what we do need to worry about is the Freedom Face-Off and the Liberty Crash. Or Clash, sorry. I want to crash. Apparently, Ludia like to just have this as the packs now. And I'm not bothered. You know what? It's okay. I'm just glad that the ident for Jurassic Park 3 is still being used. Because I don't know, you know Jurassic Park 3, its original logo had the Spinosaur? They've got rid of that. Universal, like, are slowly patching that out. It's like the kid on the Haribo packets. Now it's just a teddy bear. That's what's happening to Jurassic Park 3 logo. They're getting rid of the Spino. So many times I've seen DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever. And it's a T-Rex. Look, okay. Teenage beavers, gaming beaver here, had to go through the trauma. You don't get to change it. I don't get to remove the memory of seeing my beloved T-Rex die. You can't just change. No, you got to live with your choices. You know, don't try and hide them. We know what you did. Any creature here. Ah, sweet. Looks like better use... Oh, wait, I need to use... Fine. Better use Indoraptor. Nice. Yeah, so the Spinosaurs we haven't seen yet. I'm assuming we'll get the D-Rex eventually. It's already in Jurassic World Alive. I wonder if there was some sort of meeting at Ludia headquarters. I like to imagine this. There was 2 sides, right? There was 2 sides. There was the Jurassic World Alive side, and there was the Jurassic World the game side. And when it came to Jurassic World Rebirth, they fought over the dinosaurs. They were like, oh, well, if you take the T-Rex, then we get Aquilops, and we get Mosasaur. Ha! Sod you. I'd like to think that's what happened. In my head canon. I mean, I have been to Ludia's headquarters in Montreal once before. I was lucky enough to be invited. The only time. But then again, you know, I'm trying to think, like, why then did they decide to invite me and not any other times? I don't know if they were showcasing something that was coming up. I think Jurassic World Alive had not too long ago came out. So possibly they were trying to, you know, get me involved a little bit more with Jurassic World Alive. I don't know, but you know, it was lovely of them. I think they put me up in a hotel. I'm pretty sure they did. They, you know, they paid for the flight. I think. Again, it was so long ago, but you know, I made a video on the experience, or at least, did I make a video? I don't know if I made a video, but there was a video. I think they made it of the experience. And me coming over, so. But again, lovely guys. I just remember how passionate the developers were for Jurassic World the game. They really were. I remember there was one guy. Lovely. I mean, everyone I met there was lovely. But he was just like, you know, it was like Jurassic World Live on one side, like the team, and then Jurassic World the game, and the other. It's like, yeah, you come over here. Don't like them. Of course, it's all office, you know. I don't know, behind the scenes, maybe he was a bit toxic. I don't know. But from what I saw, it was just fun and games. But I like to think it was like, ooh, that's a Jurassic World Alive. No, we don't like that. Maybe he saw the writing on the wall. Stuff I didn't know. He knew the microtransactions were coming, and he could have told me and saved me so much heartache. Oh, it's the Nyctosaurus. Interesting. Well, it can't kill me. Oh, but it bloody well tried. Oh, goodness. Oh, you cheeky get you. I didn't even kill him in one hit. But Indoraptor, again, just showing why it's so good. Love the Indoraptor. I wish I could have 2 enclosures to have more, but you can only have 10 or 12, I think it is. Oh, look at that. Better use, oh, I don't know. Indoraptor. Yes. So yeah, it's been really busy for me. And there's so much more that I want to do and ideas that I've got going on, and I know that a lot of you wanted to see a Jurassic World month, or sorry, Jurassic Park month, like number 3 come back. And what I've done, because, I mean, we did it once, we did it twice, and by the second one, you know, it wasn't 3 videos a day, you know, from each franchise, 1 video from each franchise, because we kind of did that before. And the YouTube landscape had sort of changed so much that I couldn't justify flooding my channel, because it would probably kill the algorithm. Like the algorithm, if it sees enough videos, or from what I've heard, you know, sees enough videos that aren't getting enough views, might stop promoting you. And that's the start of what could be the downhill trend. So, you know. But what I have been doing is I've had ideas in the past, and they're slowly coming out, you know. The whole, you know, the successor to Brawlosaurs, the Takaratomi figures that fight each other, like that has been on my, what's it called? Not Imagine board, my inspiration board, or whatever you want to call it. It's been on my mind for a long time to do that, and it came out, and you guys really enjoyed it, and you know, I commissioned so much art for it. I've got another one coming as well that's almost done, and again, all custom art, all, you know, from great artists online that I've, you know, commissioned to make beautiful artworks for it. So I'm hoping you guys will enjoy that too. So yeah, even though I couldn't, this feels a bit weird. This one. Oh, is it only amphibians? Oh, it is. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's bad. What do I have to do? 3? I think this is probably just all 3, isn't it? I know we've got the Shake the Earth that's going to end. Have I done any battles? We will do 1 battle just so I get a pack. Maybe 3 battles so I get a decent pack. Right. Put 1 terrible first. Ooh, maybe those? I think I mean, the way I like to do this is if I have 3 battles, split your top 9 dinosaurs into 3 groups. So the top 3, the middle 3, the bottom 3. And then... Oh, wait, what? Was I the only one that, like, does it... I mean, maybe at the start it says preserve, you know, when it does the red text. But I mean, you know, I've done it. I do battle after battle. How am I going to know that? And anyway... Oh, 590. Ooh, okay. I did Indoraptor Gen 2 just before I recorded this video because, you know, I wanted the Code 19 music to go because it's so intense. It feels... Ooh. I don't like it. I like starting an episode nice and slow rather than then starting like, come on guys, we're gonna rescue the thing. So yeah. I mean, I think I mentioned this in my last Jurassic World the game video, and I had loads of comments saying, don't do it, Beaver. And I was like, when should I retire? When is right? And everyone was like, don't do it, Beaver. Honestly, the only time I think I'll stop making videos is when it's not fun. I've been making videos on YouTube for years. And I don't mean the Gaming Beaver. I've been doing it since I was a teenager. I've probably been doing it since, well, for over 20 years. I've been making content on YouTube under various names and such, various accounts. You know, ones that I've lost access to long ago, unfortunately, because I never linked them to a user, an email. So there's no way. And actually one, I linked to an email that you can't make. Because back in the day, you could make Hotmail addresses, right? You could do hotmail.com or hotmail.co.uk. You can't make those anymore. Impossible to make one. And one of the emails, I must have signed it up to thinking that, oh, I've got that email. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. So when I log into my really old YouTube account, it goes, we've sent a verified email. Because you guessed, you have the password. We've sent a verifying email to the email address. Linked. Can't do it. Can't make it. It doesn't exist. So, buggered. Basically. And I've even been onto YouTube. I'm like, guys, it's my channel. It's my face. Look, I don't know how else to explain to you. Please, can I have it? And then they just won't do it. They never say no. They're like, oh, we'll talk to the other team. And then they just never get back in touch. I mean, fair enough, right? Like, that goes against their policy. And, who's to say that it's not my account? A bit tricky like that. So we got to do 20 events. We do have 15 days. So as long as we do more than 2 a day, we're good. Is this all flyers? Is this preserve as well? It bloody well is, isn't it? Like, how am I supposed to do these ones? They're like impossible. And you've got to do, it says any creature, right? Any creature. I guess it could be, what's my best herbivore? Do I, right, let's see. Is it preserve? It's red. So I'm assuming that it's preserve. So I can use Armo Matter. Worst case scenario, we just buy it back a couple of times. I think that's what I've got to do. This I don't mind, because they're super tricky. I mean, look at that. But also, I can use any creature. And as long as I kill them in one hit, it's easy. But when you've got me only able to use amphibians against amphibians, well, that's where it just seems a little bit unfair. Especially when they're super hard. Like, I don't know. Maybe they didn't think that through. Maybe they were, oh, we made it amphibians. Oh, oops, we made the user also amphibians. That's a bit better. Now it's going to be, yes, all flyers. So again, I might as well use one of my speed ups because why not? Let's go. I'm just wondering now when, because, right, okay, sorry, back to my original one. It was at the boardroom meeting. Jurassic World, the game on the left. Jurassic World Alive on the right. So, Jurassic World Alive got Distortus Rex and Titanosaurus off the bat. So I wonder if, it was like a doling out of dinosaurs. So they got those. Jurassic World, the game, got Aquilops, got the Spinosaur, got the Mosasaurus. But, well, I mean, right off the bat, yeah, I've already said that multiple times. I'm sorry. As one of my own pet peeves is saying like the same thing twice, over and over again. And now I forgot what I was saying. Damn it, David! What are you like? This thing should be dead. Come on, think, James. What were we saying? What were we talking about? Go Super Saiyan. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, dinosaurs doling out. But so Spinosaur wasn't in any of the games right off the bat. I'm assuming it's coming to this one because it's in the splash screen. And I'm also assuming eventually, like, each game will get the other one. So we'll get Distotus Rex. Jurassic World Live probably will never get Mosasaur, though. So maybe that's why Mosasaur was out here first, because it makes more sense. The interesting thing here is, did you see that the splash screen Spinosauruses are in the water? Now, to me, that's interesting. Because one thing that this game was known for, one of the glitches known in this game, was the aquatic versus land glitch, right? It was a fun time, but the new Spinosaurs in Rebirth are known to go on land and the ocean. So, is there a chance that we'll get the Spinosaurus be aquatics? I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't put it past them. But it would be even better if this Spinosaur, hear me out, can be used. Oh god, I need a block for like a crud ton here, because he's just gonna go for he's gonna go for 8 attack. I'm gonna be hit by 3 at least here. It's got it right. It's got to go all out. There's no point me leaving myself open. Yeah, look at that, 8 attacks. It's only gonna be like 4,000 or 5,000 damage. Yeah, thought so. But if the Spinosaurus in this game can be used in the aquatic and normal battle arena, I hope. That would be cool. That would be cool. It'd set a precedent, Like, ooh, okay, well, and then it could have an aquatic animation, but... Ooh, but then how does it get thingied, though? That's the interesting thing. How does it get divided up in the classes? I guess, it could be a surface and an amphibian. That would make sense. Because then the two don't have to coincide. Because we've never had that before. 6! Oh, no! Oh, I've lost. Oh, okay. Right, and it's also cleared up with me that I can use one of these first. Damn. How was I supposed to know? I thought the thing was, the other event had the red. And there's like, oh, okay, the red means, ooh, preserve. Or give it like a danger, like the hazard stripes would be cool. The black and yellow stripes with like, preserve. That would be a nice little signifier. Only use it for that? No? I don't know. Who am I? I'm just a YouTuber. Which gave you the idea to use celebrity dinosaurs that you've never said that I gave you the idea for. It's like, oh yeah, we'll do his idea, but we'll not call them celebrity dinosaurs because then we have stolen his idea. oh man. I mean, maybe they were always going to do it, but I don't know. When this game first released, the Brawlosaurs were a thing. And the Brawlosaurs, once I saw those, I was like, oh wait, hold on, what about celebrity dinosaurs? That'd be really cool. And then it's taken years for them to finally bring in Rexy, finally bring in the Spino, the Cerato, Blue, Beta, Delta, all these. Could it be that, my idea slowly filtered in? I think it's... Oh, 1,000! Oh, goodness, no. I think we are good. We'll use the Apatosaur, one of the worst dinosaurs in the game, just for, to get some health. In this very, very rare scenario, Apatosaur isn't too bad. It's okay. But normally, Apatosaur is pathetic against everything except for pterosaurs. Look at this dumb little party hat. Thinks it's a Parasaurolophus. Thinks by trying to be my favorite dinosaur and win a brownie points. It don't. I don't like it. Also, its coloring's a bit meh. Although, it does kind of remind me of the color-changing pens. Or pencils, sorry. The ones that, that were heat-sensitive. There was a Lost World pencil. I got in a pencil case. And the pencil itself... Amazing. Amazing. It was thermal reactive. So, if you touched it, it would be brown, and then if you touched it, it would go through yellow, green, blue, and it would change. So the longer you held it, would just be dark blue. But it had the Lost World logo on. It And the pencil case was themed quite nicely. It had the zombie T-Rex on it, which I thought was really weird anyway. I've always thought that T-Rex was crap. I'm a fan of Lost World, but that T-Rex red... Love the vibrant green, though. Love that. It was at the right time when, like, slimy things and green was very in. And that pencil... I didn't want to use it. Because when you shaved it, you'd lose the color-changing thing. The only downside to that is I remember... Oh, there you go! 4th of July! Yay, America! I don't know. But we got an Amber. Lovely. Also, I've almost got 2 million amber, guys. I've got so much amber. But yeah, so after a while, I think that thermal pigment loses its, like, reactiveness, and then it just goes all blue. So I probably still have the pen somewhere in my parents' house, somewhere, in that same pencil case. But it no longer has that reactiveness. But I just remember it. Like, there was so much thought that went into a pencil. It was scaly, like dinosaur skin. It was thermal reactive. It also had the Lost World logo at the end in gold, like, pigment. Oh, not gold. Gold leaf. So much thought and effort. And then when you compare it to some of the crap we get these days... Oh, I did it. Oh, there we go. Thank you, T-Rex. Yeah, you're welcome. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do we get any more? Oh, I don't have any other Mosasaurs to open up, do I? We got that one. I think, is this the better one? One of these packs, I think, guarantees you a tournament creature. Like, look at that. Oh, it doesn't. Ooh, so we got really lucky. Less than 1%. And we got... What was it last time? Borea Pelter we got. Wow. Okay, now, I think there's a lie in this. Because, let's have a look. Less than 1%, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's like 18 of those. And then, let's say it's the same as these. And then 2%, 2%, 10, 40, and then 5... Oh my god. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 80, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98. Oh my god. Okay, so the less than 1% is true. I wasn't thinking it was that bad. So there's 2% chance of you getting anything that's above a legendary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 dinos, 2% chance. All, it could be evenly spread, but I don't think it is. I think there's like 0.00% whatever of getting one of these tournament creatures. And we got one! That was crazy, but I feel like this is not the first time it's opened one. Okay. Okay, we didn't get one there. But the first one we opened, we did. So that was really freaking lucky. What about this one? Okay. I was thinking maybe they're lying about the percentage and, you know, because I feel like I've gotten a tournament creature from these packs, or these sort of packs in the past quite often. But maybe I'm wrong. We've got one more. Let's see. No, okay. I mean, technically that's not the highest percent chance of getting something, I don't think. From that pack. I think that's a 5% chance of getting that one, so it's not the worst. Yeah, it was this one. Oh, that's why. It was 5%. And you were guaranteed to get one. Okay, never mind. Damn it. I was like, oh, I feel lucky. But no, I just didn't check the odds. Okay, fair enough. There's 100 of that. Still haven't used that sort of DNA. Maybe we're saving for something really good. We've got, like, what? Oh, there's no... Ooh, Clash of the Titans, we're getting there. I need to do 6 more events. Okay, here we got Clash of Titans pack, and we got a Kentrosaur. So weird to see, like, a Kentrosaur be a good creature. It's a Kentrosaur, dude. It was, like, one of the only 1-star or 2-star dinosaurs in JPOG. It was terrible, but yeah. And if we do 6 more events, we'll get a Bonogamus, which we don't really care about, if I'm going to be honest. There's these, but they don't count towards. What we need to do, really, is we'll do one of these battles, Shake the Earth, because that way we'll at least get a pack. Oh, what was that? Dilophosaurus. Ooh. I mean, even this is... these are too strong. All of these are too strong. We'll do that. We'll use blue. A level 1 blue. And then we need to... Oh my god, we need to do the Hydra Boa event. I'm hoping... I'm optimistic that they're going to be doing something more with the aquatic and Cenozoic things. Because they're giving us Hydra Boa, which is the first super hybrid for Cenozoic creatures, which is crazy. And I think it's also Dilophosaur Gen 2 you need it for. So again, taking a land creature and combining it to make a Cenozoic creature, which is interesting. They're very rarely do they do this. I think Monogamous was the only other one that was hybridized into something else to make Alangonymous or whatever it is. It's like it's a carnivore. Not used in the sea, which is interesting. Monogamous is a fish, of course. So I'm hoping, and of course we've got Mosasaur Rebirth now too. So we got the Hydra Boa, and we've got the Mosasaur Rebirth. 2 dinosaurs, or creatures, I should say, that you can't use in land-based things. And this is where, you know, you do most of the events. So I'm hoping they've got plans. That's what I'm hoping for. So there we go, kill the Utah Raptor. You know, if I hadn't have flown out all the way to Utah, made a video, shown the guy who discovered Utah Raptor that they made a mistake, I bet it'd still be in there. So Lydia, you're welcome. Not only did I point out a mistake you made, you know, with that, but also, you know, you're welcome for Celebrity Dinosaurs idea. I do remember they asked for ideas when it came to, you know, what they could do with the game. I don't think it was Jurassic World the game. I think it was Jurassic World Alive. And I mentioned about rotation battles. I was like, rotation battles are really cool. And it gives, you know, an idea like, you know, you can have multiple dinosaurs out at the same time or something. And I think they tried it. Or they tried something that was maybe a little bit like it. But I think it was in Jurassic World Live. And it was just awful. Do you remember those? Like, I don't know if you've played Jurassic World Live. But they did something. It was like PvP. But you could only use a select certain amount of dinosaurs. And... they all took turns. It was like raid bossing each other. Like PvP raid bossing each other. 2 teams of 4 against each other. That was kind of what I think I remember mentioning. But I'm gonna feel bad for saying this. When I was saying that idea, I had no ideas. I was just like, oh, well, I mean, that's kind of cool. But the Celebrity Dinosaurs, that came out organically because I wasn't put on the spot. I just thought it was really cool. I mentioned this, though. I mentioned that they should do armor and armor-piercing moves in this game. That'd be really cool. You know, it would give Aquilops an ability, you know, shake things up, you know? I don't know. We kind of have that with the mods. Mods have it, I think. But nobody cares for the mods. Nobody cares for the mods. They need to make it... I don't know. I don't know why I don't like doing mod battles. Is it because it's an extra step? And sometimes it can feel bad? I don't know. I'm still quite surprised that we have this. These in here. We still have them. And you do a spin. You collect a mod. Because I feel like if I had the... access into the back door of this game, very few people even do mod battles. Very few. I don't think so. Or at least, last time I checked, there was no point in doing the mod battles, I think. Ooh, look at all that! Even more stuffs! Oh, we got... Well, look, we're 2 away from another seasonal chase. Oh, and there we go. Seasonal chance. And then we got Jurassic Rebirth. I think there should be a battle to get it. Is there not? Savage Sharks. I love all of these things. They look so cool. We've got Heroic Frost coming. Interesting. That's in 40 minutes? What do we get for that? We just got some shards? I wonder what for. Oh, that looks cool. Land Sharks. It was a Sky Fins. Oh my goodness. And the pack looks awesome. That's a nice looking pack. And I just feel like that they care again. I don't know how to say. There it is. New challenger. So that's the Mosasaurus Rebirth pack, and you need to have the Mosasaur level 10 plus. And look at that! Look at this one! I think they're just having fun. Just, I don't, Shark Shadows. Put Indominus Rex as a prize. I mean, it's 5%. That's really good. I mean, you're going to get something good either way. You know, it's a legendary. But you could even get Spinosaurus or Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon is kind of pants, I'm not going to lie. But that's going to be a tricky one. It says 2 carnivores, 1 amphibian. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to look for... And what we got here? Hammer horns. Look, there's so much. I love it. There's so much going on in this game. Oh, it feels like I've been vindicated. Like, you know, all the things I've been saying for this game for so long. Hold on, we need to find Aquilops while I rant. You know, I love this game. And then you saw that it slowly descended into, you know, when Jurassic World Alive came out, you saw this, you physically saw that the game stopped getting us frequent updates, it stopped getting us frequent dinosaurs, and it just became like an afterthought for Ludia. And then, I don't know, maybe the revenue for Jurassic World Alive dropped off massively. And maybe this one as well. But the thought, I don't know, I should really put these super loud so you can barely hear me. It's like, rah, rah. But after a while, it does feel like they find... Oh, yeah, we can see the animations. I didn't realize. Yeah, of course they have little... Oh, he's so cute. He wants to play catch. Or she. I don't know. I think Dolores is a female. We can see these are male because they're different colors. And what about when they get peed off? There you go. They jump around like, no! Why'd you do that? You're stupid. We don't... Oh, look at that waddle! That was so cute. Again, waddle for me. Like, is the animation good? Technically, no. But it looks funny. I like it. Look at my animation, my 3D animation, breaking the ice. I don't know if you search it up on Beaver Media. I had my penguin T-pose. Like, he put out his fins and they went ding, ding, ding. I didn't do that because, you know, it was like easier for me and to animate the fins going backwards. I thought it was funny. That's what happened, I think, with that animation. It's like, oh, you could make it smoother, give it more weight. But no, I like the ding, 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 ding. It seems like it's moving a bit too quick. But I don't know, it's fun. It's funny. Yes, so I'm so glad that we're in a healthy situation when it comes to Jurassic World, the game. I'm so happy. And you know what it is? I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but there is a petition going on at the moment, right now, it's called Stop Killing Games. Okay? Now, you might have heard this, you might not have. If you haven't, well, hopefully I'll try and link it in the description for the signatures. But it's very important for this game, and pretty much all games going forward. And I'll tell you why. The petition is to stop developers from basically stopping live service for their games and leaving them in disrepair and moving on to another one. Do you want an example? Jurassic Park Builder. That was a game that people paid money. I put loads of money in it too. And in the end, I lost everything and I can't play it anymore. This petition stops game developers from being able to do that. And I think this is perfect because it protects the consumer, us, the customer. If you have paid 100, 200, 300, it doesn't matter what amount of money you've forked over. I mean, yes, it's a free game and it's nice to support them. But if it's gotten to that state and you've spent, you know, way more than you ever would on, you know, single. I mean, the days of, you know, a game being £40 or £30 are gone, you know, and then free updates. That time's over. But we can stop it from getting worse. We can stop it from getting like, you know, I mean, if there was a way for me or anybody to download Jurassic Park Builder onto their freaking device, why can't we do that? Why can't we have it? You know, and, you know, have it able to be played offline. Or even charge. I would pay £10 to have kept my save file on Jurassic Park Builder and just had, you know, the same things come up over and over. Because at least I would still have it. I don't mind. If you charged a tenner, and let's say 1,000 people wanted to do that, you're 10 grand. I mean, yes, I guess you'd have to package the game up, but that's just 100 people, or like 1,000 people. I'm sure there's probably a little bit more than that. But either way, I don't know. And anyway, when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, that's Jurassic Park Builder. And going forward, that's this game and Jurassic World Alive. That, you know, they won't be able to, you know, rug pull, in essence, the game from underneath us. And I think it's reached so many signatures that it's actually being passed in the UK as we speak. So any game developers in the UK have to adhere by those laws. And I think that's great. I think you should be held accountable, because there's a lot. I mean, good game developers, I don't think this is going to hurt them. That's my own personal opinion. But it's the shady ones. It's the ones that just like put in these microtransactions to just get as much money out of you. Pump and dump, move on to the next game. Do the same. Predatory behavior. I think that's what it's going to stop. So I do hope. I mean, we got 32 minutes. Did we get into the... Oh, we did. Like, this one has books. I think the other one doesn't. What else do we have? Like, if we got into this one... Yeah, look, if we get into this one, there's no books. So if you... The best pack, technically, to get if you don't want to really play is the common pack. Because even in the rare pack, the super rare pack, and the legendary pack, you don't have a chance of books. But if you do the common pack, you do get bucks for some reason. So, just a little hint there, a little tip, if you are thinking about it. So yeah, well, how hard is this? Is it aquatics? Ooh, this is level 1 out of 50. And already, we're starting with commons at level 326. We're basically starting at level 40 legendaries, if not a little bit tougher. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna... it might stay the same all the way through, but that's pretty tough. We got Jurassic World Rebirth pack. What do we win in this one? Ooh. Oh, just resources? Okay, so you could get 800 bucks, 8,000 or 8,000 DNA, or 1,000 amber. What can I get for amber? You know, I never look at this. So I have 1.789 million amber, and I could get Blonde Becky. I could get Grippasuchus. I could get Charlie. I think these are all... Well, at least I know that the character ones were tournament creatures. You could just do the classics. So these ones used to be DNA only and now are amber. I don't really care about those. What about... This is 100,000. This is a little bit cheaper. And you've got... You know, you can you get the other ones? You can get the other ones, but... Should we do one? You'll open up one pack, 100,000. It's, I mean, I've got 1.7 million. I could do 17 of these packs if I really wanted to. But, you know, Blonde Becky. I don't have that. I didn't know it was called Becky either. And you get 1,300. So you get 13,000 if you open up 10 packs of amber, and that 13,000 will get you a solid gold pack, which, you know, again, this is only if you've got VIP, but the resources, there's clever ways of spending your resources to get the most out of them. Buying dinosaurs for money is not that, though. Wait, oh, I should have saved. Well, we need to see the Mosasaurus. I want to see the Mosasaurus. Let's do an aquatic battle for now. Somewhere down here. Do I want boosts on it? I don't think so. We'll put in like 2 really bad ones. And where is it? And what's that one? Please just sutures. That's right. We had to level up some of the creatures, didn't we? There it is. Look at that. On par with Romuliosaurus or Romuliosaurus. I don't know what we're getting for this. I don't know if it's the best prizes. They could be pretty good. I just want to see the Mosasaurus Rebirth. I like it's called Mosasaurus Rebirth. Or Mosasaurus Rebirth. Could have just called it... I don't know, like a different genus or something? Cool, cool. Okay, so it's done... Like, these bots, they're very predictable. It's done the same. It's matched my dinosaurs per dinosaur. I looked at my Dacosaur, made its own Dacosaur. Looked at my Mosasaur, and made its own, like, Mosasaur equivalent, which is this guy. Oh, yeah, this is technically like a PvP, so you can't speed it up. And we get this... Oh, should we do a video where we see all the arenas? Is that possible? Is there some arenas that you can only, like, get, like, for a limited time? I guess it would have to be the boss arena, right? And even then, I think some arenas don't... Like, the boss arena, some bosses have different arenas, right? Like, the Aquilops have a different arena, and then some lands have different arenas, too. So, I'm gonna go for that. I think that should be enough. So, the 3, I mean, yeah, it's the Mosasaur animation. Really, we want to see its winning animation. We want to see its 7 to 8 animation, too. Oh, my goodness. I can kill it in one hit. Still think this Mosasaur should have been a bit darker. It's a bit too light brown for my taste. Oh my god, that's actually a lot of damage. Oh! The massive hit. So, 1, 2, 3, and then, yeah, that'll do us. I don't think you had one extra. There you go. Tail whip! Whabash! So is the Rebirth in the title basically only referring to the Mosasaurus? Maybe? I think? It's the only dinosaur that is maybe canon and then switches to this. Oh my god, it even went for it! I mean, it's got one block. But, you know what? Fair enough. Fair dues. There we go. It did go for the one block, so there it is. Oh, look at it. Gorgeous! Ah! See you! I never understood this animation. Why does it drag its jaw? Why does it do this? I'm stupid! Ah, it is what it is. Look at him there. Woo! Mosasaurus Rebirth! Looks glorious. And now, what do we win for this? The prizes are... Again, this is just a hangover from the what was it? The Jam City days. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't guaranteed good prizes anyway. It was the advanced one. But, did we... Oh, no. Nothing new there. Ooh, open 50... 150 for that. I've got to think of... I want to save it just in case they do anything with the boss DNA. Because the boss battles, I think the prizes are actually decent. I just keep forgetting about them. Like, look at this. Kill any 2 creatures, and I get, like, 2,000, like, 5,000 amber. And it's literally, I'd never have to buy back the creature, ever. Then the next battle, I can use the boss again. So, there is reason to do it. Oh, 20, oh my god. I could have done all this. Oh my god, I could have done all of this! I haven't done that one. Haven't done that one. Haven't done that one. So these are the reoccurring events. So if I do them once, I'll get 1,000 amber. Sorry, 1,000 VIP points. 180,000 of that. 2,000. Ah, and again, this is... They've done so good. They've really done so good with this game. They've given... Like, you want people to play your game for longer and to have reason to play it longer. It's a shame they took out, you know, the infinite battle glitch and resetting it, because I think that was great, because you still use resources if you wanted to, and you could keep on going. But anyway, that's beside the point. And if you've enjoyed this Jurassic World Rebirth special video, leave a like. Thank you for sticking with me all these years later. It's been over 10 years. Oh! And just wait, this game might be still functioning in another 10 years. We'll see. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Just keep hopping, go with the Cocoa Puff. Hop.